Alright, so I'm not sure whether to decide if this is illegal or not. Or maybe not, I don't know. So, yeah, I guess as the title suggests, I may have probably one of the rarest mods on hand still downloaded for Doki Doki Literature Club, basically. So far as I've looked, as you guys couldn't tell, this is a Doki Doki Summertime mod, and from what I can tell, and from what I looked, this mod's basically deleted off the face of the internet. I looked everywhere where I could possibly download this from, just nowhere to be found, and just, yeah, even like mod lists, like, I think even before with like I'm not sure if the website is still down, but I remember there was like a website where like, oh yeah, it was like literally a website dedicated to listing off a bunch of Doki Doki Literature Club mods. I heard that site gone down for a while too, I think, and then yeah. But basically, just simply put, I looked everywhere for this mod, couldn't find it, and I still happen to have it on hand. I do have this backed up on a bunch of things, just in case, if anything happens. And also, who knows if this video will get taken down or not, just because I'm recording a mod that's supposed to basically be gone. But however, I still have my hands on it, download it, and I'm not sure if I can find a way to somehow provide a link in the description to download it for you guys yourself. I think I'm gonna have to like set up a link or something, maybe something through Google Drive potentially. It really depends. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this, I guess. Alright, so Doki Doki Summertime is a Doki Doki Literature Club, the DLC mod that is not affiliated with Team Savato. Although the story of this mod is only loosely based on the story of DDLC, it is recommended to play the original game to enjoy the mod to the fullest extent. Despite this loose connection, there can be potential spoilers for the original DDLC story in this mod. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are required to play this mod and can be downloaded for free at DDLC mode. By playing Doki Doki Summertime, you agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within this mod. Yes, I agree. Especially technically playing through it twice in different outfits. Alright, so it may look like at first that I didn't do it right on installing them uninstalling one. As you can see, yeah. And also, for some reason, you can select different language in the bottom right. It's version 1.4.0. So, anyways, I guess first off, I'm gonna try to turn down the music because it's kind of loud. Not gonna lie. Yeah, well, look at the sparks. But anyways, yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and get into this new game, I suppose. Please enter your name. Yeah, I honestly don't know if I should just go with what I went last time, which was just basically this. Good old Steve boy. I mean, technically, in this case, it's technically you. I'm sure maybe I could enter my first name, just kind of because, but you know what, I'm just going to be creative with this because it's a playthrough of something quite nice. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Yeah, definitely is feeling a lot like the base game, and I don't see an option to save, which is weird. Hopefully it does allow me to save, maybe. Okay, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself make it today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I wouldn't get tired of waiting up, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yeah. I really hope I could save at some point, maybe after this initial beginning part. However, I just signed idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha, I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you, and I could definitely tell the font is different, but yeah, it's obviously still the same, like, color scheme and all that. You say like that you're thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Steve boy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, it's definitely, it feels like it's a base game, but with like different font and just the ability to not save or load. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Steve boy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Siri likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Also, by the way, since you know this is technically a really quote-unquote rare mod I have on hand, I'm not sure if this was like what the latest version that there was before it got removed, or if this is like an earlier beta version that it is, or something. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? So yeah, let me just stop here for a bit. Yeah, I just don't know if this is like the full version of the Doki Doki Summertime mod. I do not know. I know there was like a beta stage of it when I saw some videos on it or whatever looking this up about this mod. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if this is the full version, but I guess you guys can let me know for any of those watching who do know. Or remembers anyways. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll give it some thought if it makes you happy. No promise though. Well, yeah, at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah, okay, well, as far as I saw in some videos of the mod, apparently it looks like it's the normal game, but with just different fonts. I think eventually the game will eventually get into what the mod is actually supposed to be about. Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Some clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs, but I told her already I'm not interested in joining any. Hello, Suri. Suri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is non-existent compared to that. Didn't I already say I'm not interested in joining a club? Okay, well, not gonna lie, that dialogue was a bit different. Like, it was like in the base game, it's like guaranteed to be even less. So, but it didn't say non-interest in that. That's what it said. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and I was giving cupcakes and everything. I can tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so kind into else as to have planned all of this out. Either way, it doesn't matter. I let it along, sigh. Sorry, you're trying to bribe me with food somebody else made. Did you see anything wrong with that? Well, I told you already. I'll think about it. Until then, I'm not interested. Sorry. Okay. Whoa. What the what? Yeah, this definitely took a turn. Whoa. The MC's, what, acting like a chat or something? And whoa. One player team presents. Oh, Doki Doki Summertime. Alright, so I honestly wonder if this is like the full game or not. I really do not know. Music. Monica S. Custard. Huh. Now this is quite interesting, not gonna lie. Special thanks to whoa. This honestly sounds interesting. The bus leaves me behind just as I arrive at the bus stop. Oh no, the bus leaves me. Damn. Oh, I can save now. Thank God. The bus leaves me behind just as I arrive at the bus stop. Not again. I guess I wasn't appealing enough to the bus driver with this plastic shopping bag by my side. At least the weather's pleasant today. I couldn't bear to just sit here for 15 minutes in some of the heat waves we had last year. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't even care when my parents warned me about the heat. One time they practically sprayed me down with a garden hose. I wasn't even that upset since we were having so much fun with Sayori. Come to think of it, I haven't seen much of her since last year. Not even on the way to school ever since she started oversleeping regularly. It isn't my responsibility to get her to school on time, right? Besides, I'm sure she was doing fine with the club activities she got involved in. What was it again? Something related to books? Oh my god. Like the MC literally just said hell no to the literature club and just never bothered with Sayori for like a year. God. Not really my thing. Maybe some manga now and then. But that, oh shit. But that probably wouldn't be considered proper literature. Oh damn, like the menu is so weird. Games, now that is my thing. Can't wait till I go home. Steve boy. That's an oddly familiar voice. Oh, Sayori. Hi, I haven't seen you in a while. Sorry if I bothered you. No. Your timing couldn't have been better. I've got nothing better to do. I'm just waiting for the next bus to go home. I see. Hey, you're Steve boy, right? Oh, it's Monica. Damn. I'll turn her, I guess, I'm not sure if that's official or fan-made wear. Hello, Monica. We haven't talked much before, but I immediately recognize Monica. She's one of the popular girls in school. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically the kind of girl that chumps like me are too scared to talk to. You knew each other already. Not fair, I wanted to introduce you to. That's alright, Sarah. We had a class together in the past. So, where are you two headed? We're going swimming. Monica said they have a discount on tickets for students and invited me to join her. You've got to grab the opportunities life gives you. Just because we don't have to go to school doesn't mean we should stay indoors by ourselves. Also, exercise keeps us fit and calms the mind too. It's going to be so much fun. That sounds great, Monica. Hey, Steve boy, what about you? Me? Yeah, what are you doing today? I glance at Monica and hesitate to blurt out some vague nonsense. Well, I haven't really made up my mind yet. Really? Well, I was just thinking, you know. Sarah seems a bit flustered. Was she like this before? Why not join us, Steve boy? Yeah, that. What, you mean swimming? I'm not a really good swimmer. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We're just going there to have fun and enjoy the sun. Well, alright, Monica, I'll meet you two there, but first I have to go home and get geared up. Do you know the way? Oh, brother, I forgot about that. Not exactly. Monica tells me how to get to the entrance. I write it down to make sure I don't want to get lost. The girls wave goodbye just as I see my bus arriving, with Sayori being her usual cheerful self and Monica sweetly smiling at me. On the bus, I get lost in my thoughts. This is really something. I didn't expect to get invited by two girls like this. I guess I owe my thanks to Sayori for stopping to talk to me. This isn't like when she tried to get me involved in her club, attempting to bribe me with food and make me feel guilty because of the promise she made. I don't think that's right. That's right. Sure, this is kind of out of my comfort zone too, but thinking about seeing Monica in a bikini. Oh boy, I shouldn't let my imagination get the better of me. It's just swimming. Besides, I can't even recall when's the last time I went swimming. At home, I drop off the things I bought at the store. I rummage through my drawers looking for my swimming shorts. Where are they? Has it really been this long since I needed them? Yes, I've probably never been this happy to find a piece of clothing. Now I just need some sun lotion. I'm not in good shape anyway, and adding sunburn to that would make me as appealing as warm beer on a hot summer day. Not that I know what that is like. Yeah, then why mention it? The address Monica gave me isn't exactly in my part of the city, so it's probably best if I take the bus. Even if I had to wait 15 minutes again, it would still be faster than if I ran all the way. Like, I could run all the way there. I couldn't run the distance from school to our house, even if my life depended on it. Luckily, I only had to wait a few minutes before the bus arrived. It's already early afternoon by the time I get to the entrance. They don't seem to care much for their presentation, since I would have easily missed it if I didn't have the address. There are several people in front of me waiting to get in, but it takes all of them less than 10 minutes to get finished. Hello. Good afternoon. I'd like one student ticket. Is there still a discount? Yes, it's 25% until the end of the month. Would you like to buy a monthly pass, perhaps? No, thank you. Just to let you know, today we are closing a few hours early than usual due to maintenance. We're going to announce it on the loudspeaker so you won't miss it. Too bad I couldn't get here earlier. I can only spend a couple of hours with the girls. Damn. Oh. Wow, this place looks really good compared to the low ticket price. I can't see the two girls anywhere. I guess I'll just go to the locker room and get changed. It took me a few minutes, but I managed to find it. Damn, there's like all these new locations. Like, damn. Since I didn't bring too many things, it only took me a couple of minutes to change to my shorts and put the rest of my stuff away. Better not forget the sun lotion either. Back at the pool, I'm searching for Sari and Monica. Maybe they are just swimming and I don't recognize them in swimwear. I stand next to the pool. What the okay, Jesus. God. Aha. Oh no. Did I scare you, Steve boy? What the okay. No, it's just a little... Come in the water, don't worry, it isn't cold. Do you know how deep it is? Well, it's shallow on this end, it reaches just under my armpits. It's really deep on the other side, though. Okay, yeah. You get so easily startled, Sayori. Meanie. She's right, you know. Yeah, well, Sarah seems to be pondering something for a moment. And I challenge you, I bet I can hold my breath for longer. Challenge accepted. That's the spirit, it's good practice for you. Oh, what do you mean? For diving. Well, what else? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus, vaguely, like referencing the main game. Oh, you're right. Get ready, I'm coming in. Oh boy. The last sentence was directed more towards myself than to the two of them. I did learn to no. Anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, I did learn to swim in my early teenage years, but it's not like I practiced much since then. So one thing's for sure, I'm definitely not going to be proposing any swimming challenges to impress them. It's not like I would be any more appealing for being confident beyond my abilities. Heck. Come on, Steve boy, just hop in all the way and you'll get used to it quick. It's a bit colder than I expected. Then again, I did get used to it in a few minutes. To my dismay, Sierra actually won that competition between us. I was tempted to ask for a rematch, but I figured it would make me embarrassed if it turned out that I barely noticed that. Jeez, I can't even read. Embarrassed if it turned out that barely noticeable difference between our times was just me being lucky. Of course, swimming a few laps is almost mandatory if you're in an awesome pool like this. I wish my swimming skills were just as awesome. Getting tired after just two isn't something I was proud of. As I was having a breather, I noticed the two girls leaving for the snack bar. Naturally, I went to join them. Turns out even if Monica looks like quite the snack, she's not on the menu. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? The three of us go get our drinks. Sarah orders a strawberry and raspberry flavored one, while Monica and I get the exotic fruits flavor. We sit down on some lounge chairs and enjoy our drinks. After finishing my smoothie, I slumped down into the chair and enjoyed the warm rays of the sunshine. I could probably fall asleep right now. Oh no, don't do it. Well, he did it. He downright one gun did it. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. So, what did you have in mind for tomorrow? We could meet Yuri and Natsuki and go somewhere together. Our last meeting was a few weeks ago, so I figured why not? A whole day together with friends, yay. Where are we going? What are we doing? If the weather's nice, we could meet in a park. Then we could discuss what happened to each of us. Maybe even talk about some literature if the others read something new. I'm so excited. I wonder if Natsuki's going to bake some cupcakes for our reunion. You could ask her yourself, you know. Well, I don't want her to work just because of me. I think everyone would like to have cupcakes, not just you. You're right. Sorry. Anyway, you could text her about it. That's a great idea. You always know what to do, Monica. Yeah, always. It kind of relieves me to hear that Sayori hasn't changed all that much. She's still her cheerful, simple-minded self that she's always been. I'm glad that she found friends that can appreciate her despite all of her antics. I wonder what the other girls are like. Of course, I probably couldn't get myself invited to such an all-girl meetup. They probably want to what? I woke up to Sayori nudging me on the shoulder. After a short misunderstanding, it was established that I slept for a pretty long time on that bench. Long enough that the pool place is closing shortly. Since Monica already went to change, more like we should be going too. Sayori insists that she wants to come home with me, which I actually don't mind at all. It was always fun messing around with her back in the day. We part ways before entering the locker rooms. It doesn't take me long to get ready, so I decide to wait for Sayori by the female locker room door. Just as I get there, someone comes out. Oh, hey, Steve boy. She seems surprised by my presence. Hey, Monica, thanks for inviting me today. Don't mention it. I guess it's just the least I can do for Sayori. Sayori? She's almost done if you're waiting for her. Anyway, I hope you had fun today, Steve boy. I've got to go home to get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, oh god. Yeah, I should probably say, because I don't know. I would like to see Monica again. I'm waiting for Sayori. I would like to see Monica again, I guess. I don't, because I prefer Monica, as you guys may know. But anyways, let's see what this goes, or how this goes. I hope we will see each other some other time, Monica. See me in general, or just in my swimsuit? My face flushes red. Honestly, I wouldn't complain if I saw her in a bikini again. I mean, see you again in general. She covers her mouth and giggles. I'm just teasing you, Steve boy. It was nice talking to you. Anyway, I gotta go stay safe. And with that, Monica storms off suddenly as she appeared. A few minutes pass and the door opens once again. You took your time. Hey, Meanie. But you did wait for me after all. Call me a Meanie all you want, but I keep my word. Yeah. Thanks for waiting for me. It's like when we were kids and we used to go home from school together. Also, I guess, by the way, sorry about the background noise. My dad kind of woke up drunk, I guess. Okay, she seems to be in a very nostalgic mood all of a sudden. Is something holding her back in the past? I don't know how to talk about this since it might lead up to us talking about how we drifted apart. I guess so. It's not really a big deal since we still live so close. We do. Now she looks like she's about to space out. We're going to be standing here until they close the place if we keep messing around. Come on, sir. I think we can catch the next bus if we get there quick. Okie dokie, let's go, Steve boy. Oh boy. Saying the line, are we? Sarah's being her weird self as always. We managed to catch the bus just as it arrives. On the bus, we sit next to each other and chat about a few things. So what are you doing this summer? And oh boy, yeah, she's like very close. I guess this is kind of like to make it seem like sitting next to us. I don't really have anything planned. I'm just going with the flow. Steve boy, you make me worried about you. Did you at least join a club last year? I looked at a few, but I didn't feel like taking on more responsibilities than what school requires me to. Besides, what are your plans for this summer? Let's say I'm not sure yet. Why am I not surprised? You're always looking out for others, Sayori. It's what I do best. Fine. But what about you? Me. If you want to get me to take more responsibility for my future, shouldn't you show me a good example? Well, there's nothing to worry about, Steve Boy. I'm going to be okay. If you say so. Sarah shoots me a wide smile. This is our stop. Oh boy. Sayori will always have the tendency to be hanging. I'm just kidding. Okay, that was honestly pretty fucking rude of me, but sorry to anyone out there. But anyways, we arrive at Sayori's house. She slowly turns around after reaching the gate. Thanks for coming with us today, Steve Boy. It was nice to hang out with you after all this time. I had fun because of, oh boy. Not again. Well, I mean, I should probably be making different save points for each choice, but I don't know. Let's just go ahead and go with the flow, I guess. I had fun because of Monica. Don't mention it, I had fun too, and I was nice. It was nice getting to know Monica. You know, maybe we could arrange something like this again. I promise I'll stay awake next time. Don't worry, Steve Boy. I'm sure she had fun regardless of that. And oh boy, I hope this ain't copyright music or copyright strike type of music. I mean, talking to you. Cause I get it. Wait, what? What'd she say? She had fun. See you another time, Sarah. Bye, Steve Boy. Just before getting home, I recall something. Were the two of them talking about having some kind of meeting tomorrow? Man, I wish I could get invited to something like that. I wonder what those other girls are like. If they're anywhere between Sayori and Monica, I might even have a chance. Still, I doubt that a group of girls would welcome me with open arms and start vying for my attention. That sounds unrealistic. Yeah, very doubtful in real life, especially. Monday. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see. I don't remember setting an alarm. And yeah, I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and probably save. Hopefully it keeps our save, since earlier in the game it didn't let us save at first. Then again, I guess that's certain games for you, especially certain RPGs, especially out there, and certain games where it's like in the beginning, like, oh, can't save until you get to a certain point, like basically out of the tutorial phase, basically. Anyways, yeah, this is a good spot to end, I guess. So I guess you guys let me know what this is all about. Actually, let me rephrase that. No, that's basically spoiling it, and I'm not sure if anyone could even play this again nowadays. I know some people apparently got to when it still existed, anyways, on the face of the internet. Like I said, I will see if I can try to work with something to try and provide a link for you guys to somehow download this in the description, since this mod is not available anywhere anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if I can get a link and leave a link for you guys to be able to download this via Google Drive, and I'll just like have access to a folder of this for you guys to be able to, you know, get your hands on this mod and play it for yourself. If you see this and want to play it for yourself, then yeah, go ahead. I'll see if I can get it to work, and I'll let you guys know whether it be in the next video of this or if I just pin a comment of my own down below, leaving a link potentially as well. Anyways, yeah, I guess that was all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and have a wonderful day, and all that. See ya.